Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com, and welcome to my craft room this weekend. First, we're going to start with the new free card kits for the month of November. Every month I do card kits for my customers. The only thing you have to do is order $25 in Stampin' Up! Product. That's before shipping, handling, and taxes. And use the host code that I will provide in the video at the beginning of the video. Please use the host code, and then I send you these two free card kits. Now, it's a rule by Stampin' Up! That there's no stamped images. You could stamp any image you want on the embellishments that I send. They also come with envelopes. Okay, so this is our first one. Isn't she adorable? And I'm going to showcase the signs of Santa in that one right here. I love this stamp right here, Official Seal of the North Pole. And there, I believe there is a framelit even to cut that out. The framelits are fantastic with this. But what I'm going to do is start with Mrs. Santa. If I run out of her, I'm going to go to Santa Claus. And then if I run out of him, I will cut you guys out like two little elves to go here, or maybe an elf in a wagon or something like that. But you will get some type of an embellishment that goes nicely right here on the center, okay? These snowflakes are in the framelits that come with the signs of Santa, but I cut it out with the white velvet sheets right here. These are available until November 30th. This is the Snowflake Showcase set. It's not a bundle. You can order things separately. So you've seen me in other videos advertise about this coming up November 1st. You guys, as customers, are going to be able to order this. The stamp set is Snow is Glistening. There's the number. I'm going to hold that up there, okay, for that. This is for November 1st. Happiness Surrounds You stamp set. There's the number for that. Snowflake trinkets that are very flat. You're going to love those trinkets, guys. There's the number for that. The Snowfall Thinlet dies. And I will showcase this vine of snowflakes in the next card that I show you for this month. There's the number for that. And then we have the white velvet sheets. This is, and let me hold that up there, sorry. There's the number for that. So with the free card kits, like I say, no stamped images, but you get all of the supplies to put them together. And this second card, like I said, I wanted to do something with those snowflakes, but I didn't really know what, and I came up with cutting this out. I love that. That is just so pretty. And you'll get the stitched, but it won't be stamped, okay? So I'll show you that. You'll get this piece, and this is shaded spruce, and it will be embossed for you. I'm allowed to emboss, so that's fun. This is also of the white velvet. I did that in the white velvet to give it a little bit of texture. I just love it. I noticed on one of my videos, you can kind of see the difference between the Whisper White and the velvet. So I'm very excited about that. So I'll be back in a minute, and we're going to put one of these cards together. We're going to start with this card right here, okay? So just really, really fun elements there. And let's see, here's how your kit is going to come. You'll get a Whisper White envelope, okay, nothing stamped. And everything, and I'll probably put like this little embellishment in a bag, but this might be inside of your, when I get embellishments that are like this that are so delicate, a lot of times I put them inside the card so that it holds it in through mailing, okay? So you're going to get it just like this, okay? Your card base is of thick Whisper White. It's 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. It will already be scored for you, cut and scored for you just like that. Okay, you're going to get your piece of shaded spruce that already is embossed, and we're just going to add some Tombow onto this because it is embossed, and we're just going to put our Tombow on here nicely, getting it down in our corners. Okay, and we're going to add this to our card. It's cut down 1/4 inch. So you get a nice 1/8 of an inch white border around that. Isn't that pretty? So I just kind of push this down and kind of just rub over it so that it gives the Tombow time to, you know, adhere to the thick Whisper White cardstock. So we'll go ahead and bring our other element in here, and this is of that white velvet. So pretty. So it's going to come down right here just like that, cascade down for us. So easy. But what a nice little element. And you know, the color of the white with the shaded spruce, I think is just nice. So just right here, and I just add, again, I'm adding Tombow to this because of the texturing here, okay, on the embossed layer. And I'm just kind of putting it and around just to hold things down enough. Just little dots. A little Tombow goes a long way, guys. You don't need a whole lot of it. But if it does squish out, it dries clear. Just like that, okay? That's plenty. And I'm going to turn this over and just bring it here and let it kind of cascade at an angle and just kind of push it down. Nice. Just like that. I'm going to move that aside. You'll get this element right here stitched but nothing stamped on it, and I want to stamp my joy in my shaded spruce. So I'm going to tap it, and we're going to use it full strength on this middle of this card. Just like that. Okay? Now, in the stamp set, you get these like little snowflakes right here. Let me get a scrap piece of paper. Okay. And now with your shaded spruce, what I want to do, I'm going to bring this in, okay? With your shaded spruce, I want you to tap around on this joy with these snowflakes, but I don't want it to be the same color, the same deepness of that shaded spruce. So I'm going to stamp off just like that. Now the reason why I stamp my joy first is because I want to get these snowflakes all around it. Okay, stamp off because you want it just a little lighter so that it kind of frames out that joy. Okay, I just kind of, yeah, here we go. That's looking good, isn't it? Just like that. Whoop. Just like that. Okay, I love it. Now see how when I stamped my joy in the middle first, okay, and then I could use my snowflakes to go around, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's bring that out of the way. And let's bring our element back in here, or our card back in here with our element. I'm going to use some dimensionals, and probably just 3. Remember, when you finish your dimensionals inside, save the outsides because they work too. Getting closer to Christmas, you guys, you know, or the holiday season, when we craft, you know, things don't come together zippity-doo-dah overnight. It takes time, so we start a little early with our Christmas crafts, which are fantastic. So I thought it would be a good idea this month to do some pretty little cards for the holidays coming up. So there's our first card. You'll receive that with your envelope, just like that, okay? And I'll be back in a minute and we'll do the next one. Okay, here we go with our next card, and I love Poppy Parade. I think it's so pretty. I also wanted to use some really new colors, so Poppy Parade and Shaded Spruce are new, and this is just fun. This paper, I love this paper. I happen to love the velvet, as you can tell. So you will get your envelope with it. Okay, let's move that one aside, and let's look at the kit. You're not going to get a whole sheet of these. You will get 3. Okay, you'll get a line of 3 red rhinestones. You will get this scalloped round circle cut out of Poppy Parade. You'll get the Whisper White stitched, and you'll get Mrs. Santa. And when I run out of her, we'll go to Santa Claus. You will get a strip, I think it's like 6.5 inches of Poppy Parade ribbon. It feels so nice, nice and soft. Then you'll get 3 snowflakes, and these are cut out of the white velvet, but I used the snowflakes that came in the Santa Signpost framelit dies that go with the set. Okay, so you'll get 3 of these. And then you'll get 2 little tags. Just these little tags are adorable. Just adorable. Okay, so 2 of these tags. This piece is 1.5 by 5 1/4. And you'll get a piece of Poppy Parade at 5 1/4 by 4, and your card base that is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, and that's a thick Whisper White cardstock. I like to use thick Whisper White cardstock as my base. So let's do some stamping, okay, while we've got this going here. And on our little tags, I'm using the stamp set, the Signs of Santa stamp set right here, okay. And I want a Joyful Christmas, full strength and Poppy Parade on one of the tags, just like that. Very simple. And then the other tag I wanted to say, and more. And I'm going to put that at an angle, because my dots need to clear my little hole right here on my tag. So I'm just going to put that kind of at an angle. And that's perfect. Okay, so we're going to move those right here. Now, let's see. Let's start to assemble. We're going to bring in our, well, actually, let's bring in our card base. And let's get our north and south, our Santa sign, stamped on the inside of our card. I stamped that down here in the corner, just like that. And then on my envelope, I stamped it. I got to look and make sure your north is north. Here, the official seal of the North Pole. Well, what else would you have on your Christmas card but the official seal of the North Pole, right? Okay, so now we can close the ink, okay? With the card kits, I don't do that much stamping with you guys because Stampin' Up! Doesn't allow it. So these are designed so that you guys can put them together, and there's a lot of die cutting, okay? I try to give you a whole card to put together. You can, of course, use any sentiment you want. I'm just putting this down with snail. And like I said, I really like the, I love the candy cane stripe on this with the velvet. I'm leaving a little bit of a border right there, like 1/8 of an inch. And we're just going to add this to the front of the card. Now, where this junctions right here, top and bottom, I'm going to add a little snail on the back side. You're going to take your Poppy Parade ribbon and line it up over your seam. Okay, and you're going to take it and tuck it in to the back where you put that snail. That's going to hold it down so that then you can maneuver this, get it straight, get it tight as you want it, and push it back into the snail on the other side, okay? This is a way that you save ribbon and you get a great result because you can always pick that up and maneuver it around at this point, okay? Now, this will get glued down to the back of our card, or our card front, our card base, I'm sorry. And I'm just using snail, nothing's embossed, just have a little bit of ribbon on there. And we're going to bring this in, and again, we've got a beautiful 1/8 of an inch border because we cut it back 1/4 of an inch, just like that. You're going to bring this element in now, and you're going to take your Poppy Parade and your circled framelit right here. You're going to attach your circle framelit onto your Poppy Parade, little medallion there, and then you're going to take Mrs. Santa. Now you can put her down with snail. I popped her up with dimensionals. I thought she looked good popped up. Give it just a little bit of, you know, dimension behind her with the little medallion that we've made here with the 2 colors. And I'm just going to kind of put her here just like that. Now I'm going to flip that over, and we're going to use 4 dimensionals. And we're going to put it on the back of this pretty little medallion we just made. Just like that. So I've been getting some feedback on my Facebook Live video, when I should do it. And we've been even thinking about Sunday at about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to adhere that to the center of the card, kind of center it, okay? And now I'm going to bring in my snowflakes. So I didn't know what you guys thought about maybe Sunday. at around 3. We were thinking about Saturday, but even my daughter was like, oh, Mason has basketball, you know, we don't know when the games are. I'm going to attach these with glue dots. Okay. These little glue dots I got in the last paper pumpkin. I really like them. So I thought I'd just use them. So we're just going to adhere these down. One on the top, one kind of toward the middle here, and then one here on the bottom. Then I'm going to send you 3 red rhinestones, and you're going to place them in the middle of the snowflakes. Oh, just adore. I love these red rhinestones. I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. I just have to say that. There we go. Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, now we're going to bring our little tags in here, and I'm going to just flip them over. And these I'm going to attach with glue dots also. And these are just regular size. If any time the glue dot sticks out from where you're working, just take your little pokey tool and poke it around your project so that you don't see it. This and more is going to come down here, just straight across. And then we're going to put this one on top, and we're going to be done with our card. Thank you so much for ordering from me. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I love all of your all's comments. Thanks so much for interacting with me and helping. You know, when I have questions about things, I love your input. I really do appreciate that. We're going to attach that one underneath the first snowflake, but kind of over more toward the left. You don't want these to line up, okay? You don't want really anything to totally line up. These might be kind of in line. You might could move this one over a little bit. Let's do that. Okay, I'm just going to move it there. Okay. Just so that things are not so, because see, you're in line here, and you want things not to be so in line over there. Okay? This balances out the card nicely. Thank you for hanging in here with me with my cards, or our cards, for the month of November. There's that one. Here's this one. Oh, they're so pretty. Nice colors, Poppy Parade and Shaded Spruce. They are beautiful colors, guys. If you don't have them, it would be a time to add them to your collection. You know what I forgot to do? Decorate my envelope and the inside of this card. We'll do that right now. So, because we should. Okay, just really quickly, we're going to get our snowflakes. I love the snowflakes. You know, I've told you guys I really, really love snowflakes. And we're just going to bring this in because we're just going to stamp off. Let's just move that aside. And we're just going to stamp it off and on. Takes 2 seconds. And on. Love it. And then right in the card, right here, in the bottom. Just like that. Okay, now we have a completed project. Must complete a project. Very good. But now let's bring these in. That looks better, right? The envelopes are decorated. The insides of the cards are decorated. You can put your sentiment. Okay. Just like that. Actually, this one, let's put a sentiment while we're at it. Let's just do it. This way we say something nice in our card, right? Wishing you everything on your list. I'm going to put this full strength right here in the middle. This way my color is just a little different, okay? That makes the inside of the card look nice. Love that. Love it. All right. Here are the sets that I am focusing on for this month of November. It's The Snow is Glistening and the Signs of Santa. The Snow is Glistening is special. This will only be good until the end of November. Comes with the, you can get the Snowfall Thinlits. This is not a bundle. They are ordered separately. The Signs of Santa is a bundle, and that's in the holiday catalog. Thanks again for watching, guys, and happy crafting.